We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Base. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. This is flared out towards second. And that's the first out. Now at the plate, Jed Lowry. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looped out toward third. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning. Digging in now, Joey Gallo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1. Just missed with a breaking ball. Kazmir has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Carlos Correa.
First pitch on its way. Gets ahead with a knuckleball right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Now here it comes. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Now batting, Ozzie Albies. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Ozzie Albies.
Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. In there, 1-2 now.
I got the count. 1-2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Making him work here as the knuckleball misses to run the count full. 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in, Mike Trout. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 call. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Leading off for the Seminoles, right fielder.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So digging in now, Mark Reynolds will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle on to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away.
First baseman number 3.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Albitz is there. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder.
First offering on its way. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Again, a 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Bellinger ranging back. Still ranging back. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort.
Third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Arenado.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Bounce to first. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Throw to the plate goes right by him. Luckily, the pitcher is there to back up, however. So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and that'll leave things on the shoulders of Scott Kazmir, the pitcher. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strike. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
A 1 pitch on its way. Up around the face.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Stephen Wright. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Trout has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Carlos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Hit out towards second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away.
Talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Lowry on the move. He has it, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The right fielder,
digging in for his second at bat, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 the count. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Grounded back up the middle. And a dive there by Lowry, but he can't get it. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Edwin Encarnacion now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Trout at second. Judge is over at first with 1 away. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado, a base hit in his first trip. From the stretch. Fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Popped him up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single in his first try. Comes set with the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Fielded there by Reynolds. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid. Ready for another chance? Emilio Bonifacio.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Trout arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Jed Lowry.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And he'll lay out to make a spectacular. Standing in, Joey Gallo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Trout is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side. So here now is the pitcher, Scott Kazmir. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw by Bonifacio is in time for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Bonifacio backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in once again, Ozzie Albies. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Shack swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Hit back up the middle. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
No balls and 1 strike. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. Gone! Striding in, Mark Reynolds. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Left side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 3.
Digging in, Harmon Killebrew. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. high in the air into shallow left center. Trout is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a ball 1-0.
He's certainly giving up.
The 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, number 28.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Chopper to short. Underhanded flip. Bonifacio on the first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball. First pitch of the at-bat. Weak chopper up the line. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Scott Kazmir. No hits to this point.
Scott Kazmir.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike two. The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lowry onto the grass, makes the catch, and into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do.
The pitcher, Stephen Wright.
First pitch on its way. Softly hit to short. Albitz charging this one. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Emilio Bonifacio. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Carlos Correa. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Carlos Correa.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And he'll step off and try and reset. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to take it is Bonifacio. And that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Ozzie Albitz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Popped high in the air. Wright is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. So far 2 for 3 in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now.
Ball 1.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. Here's big Aaron Judge. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Getting a few steps off a second there, now the pitch. He swings and misses, throw down.
No, he's safe.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll... Digging in once again, Jed Lowry. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Striding in once again, Joey Gallo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Joey Gallo.
A ball and no strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Taken high and deep to right. Judge going back, still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Mark Reynolds.
That ball's foul.
Turned on down the line. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here, 2 away.
Now
ready for another shot now. Harmon Killebrew. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
He's set and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0. Grounded foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
First baseman, Edwin.
First offering on its way.
Encarnacion.
And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. He's got it. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Killebrew is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ready on 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Reynolds will tuck this one away. In the next to hit will be the pitcher, Stephen Wright. He'll start us off in the 8th. Matt Olson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Olson is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching. Here's a strike. 2-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for route number 2. The pitch. High in the air out to center field. Blackmon will get there, and he puts it away to retire.
Your attention, please. Now
a new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek.
Leading off for the camp.
Hit high and deep to right center. Cruz sprinting after it. 1 out. So here now is the pitcher, Dylan Betances, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Mark Reynolds will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Second baseman. Carlos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Called strike. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Slider freezes him at the. Nate Jones will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Blackmon will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it. And the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
The shortstop. Ozzie.
Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in 1-0. I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Popped him up. Sanchez is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Mike Trout, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Lays off 1-0. Popped up. Killebrew over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Back up the middle. Bonifacio is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Harmon Killebrew. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready for another chance. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch run. Here's the first pitch. Look out, there goes Hamilton. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the runner's breaking for third. Sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Now batting
out.
Striding in. Gary Sanchez. First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Pat Neshek. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. Brad Hand comes on now in an awfully difficult situation. Miguel Sano will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. So a big moment in the ball game here. Emilio Bonifacio, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And a close play at the bag. Roberto Osuna takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Cruz coming in. He's got it 1 away. Now batting.
Nolan, number 28, third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Charlie Blackmon.
Osuna stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a 2-seamer, a changeup, and a cutter. A ball and a strike now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Nelson Cruz. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player.